Hi, BNI Dynamic. First of all, it's my pleasure to be selected by the committees to share about my BNI Dynamic journeys. A little bit about myself. My name is Jonas, and I run a digital marketing agency. And why I will run this business, I think I started this business in about 2017 in Singapore. And the times I was still working for corporates. And the times in Singapore, I started to notice that the surge of social medias, and as well as I noticed that people are using more and more social medias in their company marketing, etc. So this is what makes me think that maybe this is a good time to start my own business in this industry. So in 2017, I resigned and took on the challenge to build out my own companies. And very fortunate that in about 2018, I came to Johor to visit BNI Dynamics at times. And I remember after the meetings, I still was considering whether to join or not. And Alex shared to me one thing is, once the decisions you make, the rest is arrangements. So that's the statements I think. Then I make the decisions. And why would I want to be part of BNI Dynamic, and why do I want to continue to be a BNI Dynamic members? That starts from these small stories. So I think in BNI Dynamics, we all share and care, and as well we share all our information, knowledge openly. And the times, and every Mondays, I came to Johor's to join the next day's BNI meetings, and very much appreciations to Evening as well. The time lent me a shelters to stay in his house for overnight. Then started to have much more understanding of each and everyone's members' business, and as well as the locals' business landscape. Then I think it's time to make decisions to come to Johor, start my office at here, and to be much more committed to the business at here. And this is largely due to BNI Dynamic, because I get all this support in terms of networks and as well as knowledge as well. Then it helps to in the growth of my company definitely, and as well as personal. So this, I think, knowledge sharings, experience sharings, and as well as network as well are the main reasons that benefit me and my business. So far, what do I think I've done well in BNI Dynamic? I wouldn't say I've done well. It's just that I started to really buy the concept or practice the concept of giver's gain. So what's the most grateful things that I have towards BNI Dynamics? I think since 2018 until now, I've been getting networks, referrals, knowledge, experience, this for shared by all the members very openly. Then I think this is something that I'm grateful of, because in the business journey, this is equally important. That I mean, in outside, no one will just share all this to you without any price. So this is something I think very unique in BNI Dynamic cultures. And lastly, I want to end this with the words and appreciate for every single member's assistance and sharings all along the way. And even though now it's a very tough time for all businesses, but I believe if we stay united and hold hands together, we should survive and excel. Thank you very much.